Welcome, viewers, live and replay to my broadcast. Oops, I'm getting a loop. Hold on. Oh boy, stop streaming. Okay. That was exciting. I really hope that loop is not continuing. I don't hear it anymore on my end. Do you guys hear it on your end? Let me see who's on and who can tell me. I guess I can tell. Let's see. Okay, no more looping. I don't hear it. Okay, that was jarring. Hi, the berries on Periscope. Oh, okay. It's going to take me a second to get everything dialed. Is it feeding back right now, Strange Mike? Good now. Thank you so much for telling me, Mike. Oh my goodness. I've gone on for a long time without knowing that that's happening. Oh my God. That's so funny. You should have heard one time. Hi, David. One time the looping was going for so long. And I was laughing, and my friend said that it was like a gaggle of teenage girls. Hey, Elaine, how are you? How's it going out there in Slowland? Boy, it was really scary our way Memorial Day weekend. We went hiking, and it was not safe. It was so crowded. I'm wondering, did they open the parking lots for the beaches there? Hi, David. How are you? Have you been on before? Anybody who is new, once you get a feel for it, if you like the music, I always encourage people to follow so they'll get notified. Hi, Jess Card. All right, I am opening up all my relevant spots so that I can see, because I'm simulcasting to Periscope, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook at Tiffany TLC Music. So, please feel free to, I'm going to do a couple little housekeeping things here. I'm just going to make sure on low latency I'm set. I want to make sure I've got Twitch open. I just got that open. I just want to make sure Facebook's open because I can see most everything that's important by watching the merged chat because all the chat from all the different places goes to that place. But sometimes somebody throws a heart somewhere or this or that, and I can't see unless I'm... Hi, Elaine, again. Did you get knocked off and came back? Once you're on, let me know. It's a first for you. Well, good to have you. Thank you so much. I know there's quite a bit to choose from now on Periscope and YouTube and all of that. The streaming stuff is too many people. Oh, I tell ya. Really? You're kidding me. Elaine, you know what? I'm going to pull up my chat so that I can see better because it scrolls too quickly. Uh-oh, I hear a door creaking. Do you hear that? Where's my chat? Where's my chat? Did I accidentally close it? You're on. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to find the chat window so that I can see. I'm a little bit perplexed about why the chat window is not. I have a way to get it. Just give me a second. Just a little bit confused about why I'm not seeing it. I hope I don't end up with double chat. Like double speak from 1984. Okay. Well, I can't go back and read, but... You closed early. People were scary. And Mike, you said something about too many people. Beach is still closed. You're kidding. So, Elaine, beaches were still closed and people came anyway to your window? That's odd. Foul mouth day. Need some TLC. Okay, you're on. I'm just bummed because it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to see my chat. Except what comes up. Give me a sec to just... Oh, there it is. I just found it. I found my chat, guys. Good. So now I can go back and see every old chat thing. All right, so now let me skim back through. Too many people by the lake by my house. You stayed home. Well, I wish I could say we stayed home, but it was one of those things where once we were out, there was no going back. We hit a point where we were like, you know what? The trouble was we were hiking at a place we've gone a million times before. Not that many people. And a lot of one-way trails though, and there were tons of people. We passed probably nearly 100 people on one-way trails. We had masks. Nobody but one human being other than us had a mask. And even with a mask, it's still scary because heavy breathers can spread their droplets. People did come anyway, even though the parking lots and the beaches were closed. I mean, I guess that's good, but if they're being difficult. All right, we need a song. I'm thinking about my new-ish song, Elaine. I'm not sure you've heard this. Hi, Long Leg Italian. It's called A Reason Why. I am not sure if you've heard it or not. It's my looping song. It's my vocal looping song. So it's the first time using this software. It was blocked with concrete and they parked anyway into the road. Oh my gosh. You know what I think? I think there's been a problem a little bit with the shutdowns in this sense. Now that we're let out, we're like animals, we're 10 times. Ooh, sorry, I'm setting the tone for the looping here. We're not being rational. You have not. Yay. Okay. You have not heard this song. Well, it's only like the 5th time I've done it. It's taken about 6 months to get the technology working, and sometimes it still doesn't work. But when I go on, I know right away if it's working or not. And today it's working. So yay. All right. It's called A Reason Why, and it was actually inspired by Viktor Frankl's book, A Man's Search for Meaning. He survived the Holocaust, and he talked about how, I read it twice, he talked about how the only thing you've got under duress like that is your mental state, and having a purpose. He wanted to rewrite his manuscript, and so that kept him going. And I did not write this during COVID. I wrote this before COVID. But it fits. It fits. All right. And for some reason, I am not hearing. God, now that I've built up this song. Oh, I know why. It's okay. It's all good. Okay. Let me get my note again. Ooh. Ooh. All right, here we go. Ooh. 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 So now I've laid the tracks for the verse and the chorus. survivors nowhere. When you're going through hell, you need a reason why you had to reach the other side. Might not be enough when the going gets really tough, but to even try, yeah, you need a reason why. Yeah, you need a reason why. At times just to survive, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly high. But even just to get by, so try to find a reason why. Could be one or two, could be 3 or 4, could be even more. Whatever lights your life, one might be your family, a hope for humanity, a career or hobby, or just the little joys in life you see. But you need a reason why, at times just to survive, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly high, but even just to get by. So try to find a reason why. The best reasons why sweep you off your feet. And if you hold on tightly, they crowd out anxiety, fill you with positivity, are nearly irresistible, so fulfilling and meaningful, make problems seem small. So you need a reason why, at times just to survive, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly high, but even just to get by. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a reason why if you really want to fly high, but even just to get by. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a reason why. At times just to survive, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly high, but even just to get by. So try to find a reason why. Ooh, so fun. Hi, Mike. How's it going? So that's my song, A Reason Why, completely different from my acoustic guitar song. Only took about 6 months to get the technology working. And you know what? I spent $0. Let's see, is that right? I have a free copy of this software that came along with a piece of equipment. And I think did I buy a $7 cord? I don't even think I bought a $7 cord that I'm not using. So it was all... Thanks, Elaine. Isn't that fun? You can see the potential for... Hey, Scottish Ray. Scottish Ray, you're going to have to watch the replay and check out my new song I just did, because I'm pretty sure you haven't heard it. It's called The Reason Why, and it's a vocal looping song. Like I do vocal looping to layer it on in the background and then sing a song on top of it. So I hope you check it out. Mike, how's it going? How are you? We're in a heat wave here. It is right now 100. Oh my God. 104. Oh my gosh. It was supposed to be a high of 98 today, I think. Or maybe it was supposed to be a high of 101. That's right. 104. Yeah, it's May. Watch out, world. Every year it's hotter than the year before. That has definitely been true where we live. Scary. Yeah, Mike. It's 104. Yeah. Alrighty. That's kind of jarring. Anyway, it's not 104 in this room, but it's not like, freezing either. It's hard to keep the house cool. Our AC is not quite as big as it ideally would be for Oh my gosh. Wait, 1,007 degrees? Wait, what? Now it's not hot where you are, right, Ray? 77 degrees. Oh, and I know Elaine is in a very pleasant spot. It's always cool at the coast, and even inland where you are, Elaine, is always so nice. But I do like the heat in the evening, and I like a lot about where we live, but I could use milder afternoons in the summer for sure. A little bit milder would be okay with me. I would not be upset. So I'm feeling a lot better today. I came up with some interesting, I don't know if those of you who were on that last week, I was really feeling like the loneliness aspect of this whole COVID shutdown. And that's true whether things are opening again. You're a cool guy. Yeah, you're a cool guy, so it's not too hot where you are, Ray. All seriousness, because you're in Scotland, right? How hot does it get there? Not too hot. I was there actually in summer, and I don't recall that it was unusually hot, but that was a long time ago. But anyway, so yeah, I don't know how you all have been feeling, but I've been feeling like I'm not sure whether it's worse to be ordered to stay at home or be permitted to go out when it's terrifying. And whoa, wow, Bodega Bay is still closed. Oh, right. So you're not, but you still go out there for, don't you? Don't you go out there and do things at the store even though it's closed? But you're not probably hanging at 95 degrees. Dang. So it's really warm everywhere. That's pretty hot for, Elaine, I'm telling you something. We cannot. Are you prepared to deal with the kind of fire stuff we've been dealing with again on top of the pandemic? What do you mean, Ray? You're down south? Is that what you mean? Where it's cooler? Anyway, let's do a song. Low tonight will be 58. Low tonight here will be 66. What a spread, huh? My God. One day a week you go out there. Gotcha. That makes sense. Why be there all the time for no good reason? Yeah. All right. I'm going to do When I Gotta Let Go. So on the one hand, I'm feeling a lot better for me, or because last week my focus was like, I'm feeling lonely, blah, blah. And I've come up with some interesting ideas for how to possibly tackle that. No, you feel down? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ray. Is everything okay? I hope nobody you know has the virus. Prepared, yes, but it is scary, right? I can't fathom that on top of what we're already dealing with. And yet, if anything, it could be worse because we don't have as much, as I understand it, there hasn't been as much training or volunteering to prepare for the fires because all the local governments are strapped for financially. There's a lot. Now, Ray, I'm not saying the only thing to feel down about is if somebody has the virus. I mean, I was just sharing that I've been feeling really down about just being either told lock in and just be lonely and everything, or open up and you can go out and risk your life. And by the way, some of your friends are doing it. Why aren't you? And it's this feeling of like, oh, I don't like these choices. But I've come up with some really interesting ideas for how to deal with. So I'm feeling better. But on another topic, I think When I Gotta Let Go would be a good one. And I hope it would be useful for others. Aw, that's nice. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Ray. I know you snuck that sweet in by accident. But I appreciate that you like my music. And I am going to do another song. Let's move along into the songs. I don't want to do too much talking in between because I know we all need some musical therapy. That needs to be one of my titles. So When I Gotta Let Go. Oh, Mike, I know, right? That always happens when you don't want it. It always happens around here at dinner. Is that when I gotta let go? Yeah, here it is. Okay. So this song is on my mind because I'm dealing with a situation. I didn't. I like when you have like the blank or you say blah, 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 blank. Because I know I didn't see the blank, sweet. I mean, I'm hoping someday that it can just be left off altogether, but I appreciate that you remember to at least put blank. I know, Mike. In fact, I put a post on my Facebook page. I fear within 14 days of this crazy, out of control, everybody, even rational people like me, out and finding ourselves in scary situations, not seeking them out, we may have a real increase in cases in the next 14 days. Anyway, I'm dealing with a situation where I'm having some challenges on Facebook with political discussions, and so this song, When I Gotta Let Go, is on my mind. I know we've all been there. Well, maybe not on Facebook, but other contexts. I also think That Brand New Day I'm going to sing as well, which is kind of related. Oh, I know. None of us can. Thankfully, I got the long hair, so... But my kids are starting to look kind of silly. Hey, Mark! So good to see you. How are you doing? You are so young, the bout it stung. Hey, I was young too, had no way to protect you. Just had to stand nearby and hear you cry, and feel your pain again and again. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go, 'cause I don't know that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. Never hit myself, I still have scars. Fear to be safe, I better do things perfectly, including taking care of you and all others suffering too. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go, 'cause I don't know that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. I know compassion, it helps us all. But it's my limits I need to recall. I often ask too much of myself, when the truth is I need help. That's why I need to know when I gotta let go, 'cause I don't know that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. Thank you. There is so much pain in this world, and so much I think we can do to fix it. I believe big changes are the key, but I can't make it myself alone, just me. That's why I need to know when I gotta let go, 'cause I don't know that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. Yeah, Scottish Ray, I'm wondering if that's what you meant. Why? Accepting limits, it can cause pain. It hurts to know when I can't do anything. Hey, other Tiffany, I care so much about you and me. Just want everybody to have what they need, and yet I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need others to grow. To lend a hand when I gotta let go. When I gotta let go. When I gotta let go. Oh. Thanks for listening to that. Boy, that comes up now and again, that feeling of when you've really just done all that you can do in a particular situation and to improve it, to help. Thank you, Ray. Thank you. I hope that, I never am. It's so difficult communicating over the ether like this. So I never, I don't know exactly why you're feeling down. But a lot of my songs are aimed at me when I'm feeling down. So hopefully once in a while, one of them lands. Hi, Memo. And happens to help with whatever you're dealing with. And that may or may not have. But for me, I wrote that song. So I'm just checking out where I am here to make sure anything weird nothing weird's happening. Nothing weird is happening. Okay, that's good. I wrote that song out of a place of really, thank you, Mark. Good. Are you having a hard time too? I think we all are. I was just sharing that my hard time is a little bit lighter. I have some creative new ideas about how to deal with my loneliness that I've been dealing with just not getting enough interactivity out and about and so on, not getting out of the house enough, not going on trips, not getting away for the weekend, not getting to see my mom, so I'm coming up with some creative ideas. So I'm feeling a little better today, but if you've been on last week, it was hard. And I'll be curious, anybody want to share any specifics about how they're doing? I think it's important to try to have a place to vent. And this isn't a great one because there's only so much you can do with a comment. But Mike, I hope you're 100% better. I was worried about your physical state when I got that message from you the other day. I hope you're 100% well. Yes, I do. So I have down, I'm thinking that Brand New Day and let's see, wait, what did I do so far? I did that, thinking that Brand New Day and Train. So that Brand New Day, I'm long overdue for that song, but it also happens to fit the thing I was talking about where, oh, that's nice, Ray. Yeah, I think you're all better, right, Mike? I don't know that I had that 100% confirmed recently because these things can come and go. Mike, I hope you're okay. So you're typing. I want to hear I'm 100% better if it's true. No lying. But the thing is that the 100%, yay, I hope you're not lying. Just kidding. I don't believe you would do that, but that's great. Yay. Now we just all need to keep good. That's the challenge these days. It's one thing to be good. It's another thing to keep good. All right. So this is about a song I wrote about when you have disagreements about changing the world or you don't see eye to eye. Yay, Ray. That's great. That's great. 99.8%. All right. Getting real. Well, you know, truthfully, there's almost nothing you can get that you feel better within a week, 100%, right? Almost nothing. Once in a while, I'll have a fleeting sore throat, like in my life, not recently, and I'll have it for like an hour and then it's gone. But other than that, if you feel any illness, it's usually something that sticks around for a little while. But I'll take 99.8. That's pretty dang good. We want 100. That's true. We are aiming for 100. Yeah, I'm going to be monitoring my symptoms carefully for the next 14 days after our scary hiking the other day. One-way trails or narrow trails that should be, I wish had been marked one way, but they were not marked one way. And so we crossed paths with maybe 100 people not wearing masks. We had masks. We had actually the N95s on, but I didn't wear mine the whole time, nor did Patrick, because it's just unbearable. We have a few of those, by the way, because we keep those on hand for fires in our area, which unfortunately are something that might be coming up too. All right, here we go. When we talk about changing the world, well, we don't have to agree, but maybe I could learn from you and you could learn from me, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb and we can find our way to that brand new day. Knowledge. Oh, I'm sorry, Ray. Oh, big hug from all of us to Ray. Knowledge, it is emergent. That's what they say. So let's learn something new each and every day, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb. Virtual hugs. That's all we're doing nowadays. So we can find our way to that brand new day. Thanks, Mark. And if we search with open minds, we just might see the same signs, and so choose the same paths more and more of the time, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb and we can find our way to that brand new day. And so that we all can come together, I hope we avoid judgment and look for solutions for the 100%, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb and we can find our way to that brand new day. And maybe if we reach out and we speak about those changes that we seek, and help others do that too, why, we can make it through, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb and we can find our way to that brand new day. Now it may seem much too hard, even hopeless at times, but together we're unstoppable. A better world is possible, so one day at a time, step by step, we can climb. Let us climb. Okay, Ray, bye. So we can find our way to that brand new day, saying one day at a time, step by step, but let us climb, so we can find our way to that brand new day. Take care, Ray, if you're still here. Goodbye. You know, I don't know that I'm following. I was realizing, Elaine, if you say something, let's see. All right, Scottish Ray. I'm following Scottish Ray, and I want to follow Elaine. I can't believe I'm not following Elaine. That can't be right. She may not be on anymore there. No? Let's see. I'm scrolling way back. I'm risking a total message meltdown. Aha. View profile. Follow. I cannot believe I was not following Elaine. You know, Mike, that is so interesting. Well, you know what? You have a pet, which is a big help. And, you know, I think different phases of life and maybe different people, you know, I have not been working outside the home for a long time. And so, like, I don't think I have enough of that kind of interaction going on. And like, I just think I've been understimulated in terms of getting enough interactivity in general. And to the extent I kind of have work colleagues. I mean, I've been doing work remotely and I do a lot of volunteer work remotely, but I don't have a lot of interactive work. I have basically no interactive work. The only interactions that I do are, aside from on here, are obviously with my family, but also I once a week go to my homeschooling group because we're all homeschooling, and these are my very, very dear friends. And so I have a lot of interactivity with them, but I think for a long time it's probably not been quite enough. And I don't know why. For some people, you know, some people consider them introverts, some introverts, and they could spend endless amount of time at home. My mom's been saying that she's mostly fine, but I think even her, it's getting a little much. She doesn't have a pet either, though, so. But I think it's probably different people. But yeah, that would definitely help. You would never get depressed because, but I do, it's often hard to diagnose yourself though, to figure out why am I not quite happy. And so this is my current theory. I just don't think I'm getting enough interaction and collaboration and things like that. So I've come up with some interesting ideas. I don't know if they're gonna, I'll let you, they're just too early to go into detail on, but I'll let you know as things evolve, if they evolve. Some of them, no, but then you are happy when you're with others, right? It's not that you don't want to be with others. It's just that you're okay. I mean, you know, I don't know. I'm sure there's some physiological nature-nurture combo that makes us each unique, don't you think? I don't know what makes it all add up to whatever our needs are. Hi, Tyler Kevy. Welcome to anyone who is new, live or replay. Yeah, I used to like being alone, or thought I did, and I still do, I guess, sometimes. Sometimes you're overstimulated. Like, you know, when I had really young kids, get overstimulated. So overstimulated. And I got we moved and we had so much space. You like your freedom. Yeah, I get that. I'm suspicious that for myself, I think I've thought I liked all that more than I actually am good with it. You know what I'm saying? I've definitely had those feelings though, like being totally fine being alone, working on my projects, you know, things like that. But anyway, let's do a song. I'm thinking Train. What do you think? Resident conductor. We have a conductor in our midst. It's not for everybody. Yeah. And I think there are different times too in life, like when you're feeling more vulnerable, maybe where you're feeling more needy, things are more scary, or whatever it is, it just, things can be different at different times. So let's do our fun train song. And Mike is going to take us out. Mike is our retired conductor. And again, anybody live or replay, just a little plug here, please consider following, sharing, visiting me, and following me on Twitter at Tiffany TLC Music, following me on whatever platform you're watching on, as well as consider some of the others I'm simulcasting to. I'm simulcasting to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, all at Tiffany TLC Music. So you can go to any of those places, follow me. But if you only follow me on two places, follow me at your favorite one where you watch, and Twitter, probably. Yeah, see, for me, when I was younger, I thought I was totally fine being alone. Well, it depends. Different ages. That's true. Different ages were different. Different phases of life were different. I think one thing that can happen is like you can get used to being alone, and then you think not only do you like it, but you can only handle being alone, and then like when my situation, had kids and was very intensely involved, it suddenly become like, oh, I can do this, and I like to do this. I like to be super close to other people, but it's a skill and it takes practice, and if you're rusty at it, it can be like more trouble than it's worth. You know what I mean? It can seem like it when you get together with some people and you're like, oh, things aren't, it's like, it takes work to go with the flow enough, to be, especially with a lot of people or young people who aren't necessarily able to return the favor. All right. Train, woo woo. Train, woo woo, chug a train, woo woo, chug a chug. I see a train is going down the tracks. I'm afraid that it won't come back. Train, woo woo, chug a train, woo woo, chug a chug. Woo woo, it's going farther than my eyes can see. Hey there, train, oh, wait for me. Train, woo woo, chug a train, woo woo, chug a chug. It's no use, it's too far gone. Now I'm just left here singing this song. Train, woo woo, chug a train, woo woo, chug a chug. Train, woo woo, chug a train, woo woo, chug a chug. Woo woo. As my son would have said, it's not choo choo, it's woo woo. That's why it's called woo woo, because he insisted at 4.5. And he was the boss at 4.5. All right, guys. Well, it's been great. Thanks for being with me. Whoever's left with me, Mike, Mark, I don't know. I'm just going to name names. Ray, Elaine. Right. Well, there's that. Yes. And you would get used to it, and you would go, and there would be pros and cons. You'd be like, wow, I miss when I could just watch whatever I wanted and not negotiate. And then you'd also be like, wow, how'd I ever live without X or Y or Z? It's a skill that you can get rusty on, and that, so be patient with yourself when that time comes, because they're like anything, there are pros and cons. And, I've been saying a lot to my sons, something that I said before, which is, like long ago, which is change, even if it's for the good. Change is difficult, even if it's for the good. It just is. So we're talking about making some changes in our house to deal with the loneliness thing. We're talking about rearranging some rooms and hanging out more, basically. And excuse me. And wow, I got something in my throat. Glad I'm done singing. And I suddenly get overwhelmed, like, oh God, I can't take it. Bye, Mike. I can't take the just talking about all these changes. And I remind myself, it has nothing to do whether the changes are for the better. Wesley, it might just have to do with the fact that you're talking about changes. can be alternately exciting and stressful. Anyway, Wesley, I'm signing off, but feel free to check out the replay. And I should be back on. I come on most weekdays, for those who don't know, between 5 and 6 p.m. Pacific time, more or less. Thanks. You too, Wesley. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a fun Memorial Day weekend. Ours was hot and a little bit stressful, but okay overall. We tried to have some fun. So I hope yours was good also. And I will... Wesley, am I following you? Do you have a bubble? How could this be that oh my God, I'm not following you. I just started following you. Why? That's crazy. Hi, Carlson. Welcome to anyone just hopping on. Please consider checking out the replay, following, sharing, and all that stuff. Thanks for inviting, Wesley. I unfortunately am just signing off, but I'll tell you the songs I did in case you want to watch the replay. I did my new song, my newish vocal looping song at the beginning, A Reason Why. And then I did When I Gotta Let Go. And then I did That Brand New Day. And then I did Train Woo Woo. So check it out. Hopefully I'll see you all or some of you tomorrow. I will be on same approximate time for Wednesday's broadcast. Talk to you later. Bye, everyone.